Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Momomakeup here. Joey says hi. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you guys the new Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the newest palette that they have come out with. It's a few weeks old, but I was so intrigued by this palette. I had to pick it up, and I'm going to do a look for you guys and do some swatches and let you know my first impressions, what I think about this palette. So if you're interested to see me review the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, then please keep on watching. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's open her up. This is actually my first time opening it, guys. Like, obviously I saw it in the store and I knew I had to have it. The outside of the packaging is glitter, and it is a textured glitter. I mean, it's not gonna rub off, as you can see, but it's not like a plastic overlay, it's actual glitter. So when you open it up, it comes with the plastic overlay. I'm just gonna set that aside. This is what it looks like. I'm sure many of you have seen the images all over Instagram, but I absolutely love this shade range. I actually watched Tati's video. She did a review on this entire collection. I did not purchase any of the glitters or the liquid lips, but she did mention in her video that the funny thing about the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes is that the majority of the shades are similar from palette to palette. They switch out a few shades, okay, to make them unique, but basically a lot of these shades can be found within her other palettes. The only one to me that is like mega different is the Norvina palette, and even there are some colors even in there that are similar to what I'm looking at right now. So I mean, that's Anastasia's signature thing, so to me, I don't really mind. This palette does cost $3 more than the other palettes. This one was $45. I guess it's because of the glitter on the packaging. And honestly, guys, this is so stunning in person. I absolutely I'm not a huge sucker for packaging, but when I saw this, I was like, had to have it. So I'm so anxious to test this out. You get the standard 14 shades as you do in every other Anastasia palette. It comes with the brush, and I'm curious to see, what do you guys think? Do you think that at some point Anastasia will put a different type of brush in here or modify this brush at all to be different? I don't know. It's been the same since they started making the palettes, so I'm going to insert some swatches for you guys in the next screen so you can see what all of the swatches look like. So let's do an eye look. I didn't do much with my brows today. I just put some tinted brow gel on them, and I did lay down the ColourPop No Filter Concealer as a base for my eye look. And I'm going to go in with the shade Birch as my transition shade. So let's put this here in the crease. Now I'm going to go in with this shade here called Slate, and I'm going to add that right below Birch. I want to show you guys, I did tap my brush pretty lightly into this, and it does have some kick up, which is standard for the Anastasia palettes, but just so you guys are aware. Now I'm going to go in, I have to, with the shade Cyborg. It's this beautiful metallic silver color. And I'm not going to do a cut crease. I'm going to opt for something a little more simple. And I'm just going to spread this color over the inner corner of my lid, going about like midway through, and then I'm gonna smoke it out. So let's see how this applies. Now I don't have any setting spray on my brush, guys, but as you can see, it's pretty well coated with that shade. Now I want to go in with the black shade, Noir, and I am going to apply that to my outer corner. So I absolutely should have went in with a smaller blending brush. That is my fault completely. I did not expect this to go on so pigmented, but I'm gonna try my best to blend it and sort of diffuse the intensity. So far so good. However, I went in with a clean concealer brush and I kind of just went like this to knock it off underneath my eyebrow because it went up way too high. That shade is very, very pigmented. Sometimes you find with black shades, let me zoom you out for a second. Sometimes you'll find with black shades that they are patchy and you have to apply a few layers before you get a true rich pigment. But this went on, I put on way too much and I went in with way too big of a brush. So be careful if you own this palette, if you're thinking about buying it, be careful with Noir because it is so pigmented, and that is a great thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I'm just trying to warn you. It is top-notch black shade, like so pigmented. So I do not feel like this silver shade is intense enough for the look that I'm going for, so I am going to wet my brush. This could be the most trashy thing I've ever done, but I'm actually just going to pick up some of the condensation from my Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup. Please don't judge me. I mean, honestly, if you guys want to unfollow me because of this, I get it. That was like total white trash move, but since I wetted my brush, what this? Oh yeah, wow. Now I have zoomed you guys back out, but I hope that you could see how much more intense that is with a wet brush. That's gorgeous. That is on and looking a lot better in my opinion. Let me just do a little more buffing of this black shade. At least up top, that's just what's killing me. Maybe I'll add a little more down here. Look at that, guy. I'm telling you, I barely tapped into it. And you saw when I laid that down how intense that got. I can't believe it. Now, with the shade Fresh, it's this cream colored shade here, the top left corner. And I'm just gonna like buff this out. All right, now let me go in and smoke out the lower lash line. I'll just go in with the back end of the Anastasia brush. And I'm gonna go in with Noir. And I'm going to just add, I touch it ever so slightly. Alright you guys, so I am gonna do the other eye off camera. I'm gonna apply some lashes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I did go in with my Fenty Fly Liner and I did a wing on both eyes, and also wanted to tell you that I did intensify my brows a little bit. I did not feel like they were strong enough for the look, so I just went in with the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Pencil. I am wearing the lashes from Baddington that we got in our BoxyCharm a couple months ago. Also wanted to mention that I did add some Starlit powder from Makeup Forever in my inner corner to highlight the inner corner and a little bit on both of my brow bones. If I had to recommend to you guys a highlighting shade for the inner corner of your eyes, this stuff is so like beyond good. Like a little tiny bit goes a long way. And it comes in this little jar here with an opening here. And I just kind of want to show you guys, just in case you haven't seen it. I mean, these have been out for a while, but I cannot even begin to tell you guys. No, hold on, let me turn this light down a little bit. Look at that. Seriously, it's like a mirror. It's so reflective. I got the shade Iridescent Pearl. It's shade number 13. I have not tried any of the other shades. They have a pretty wide range, and I actually think they just launched some new powders. So if any of you guys were interested, I'm not like a spokesperson for Makeup Forever Official, but I can honestly say that is the best inner corner and brow bone highlight I've ever tried in my life. So I do want to finish off this look. I'm gonna go in with a shade from Kylie Cosmetics. It's a liquid lipstick, and this is the shade Cocoa K. This is my completed look with the Sultry palette. I do highly recommend this palette. Like, this is awesome. The quality of these shadows. I know there was issues with the Norvina palette. They had some consistency issues. Some people I know hated it and had a really hard time with the shadows. Meanwhile, I love it, and I had a great quality palette. This, I really don't think you're gonna have any inconsistencies with. I would definitely compare this the most to the Modern Renaissance palette, which is the OG. Everybody loves that palette. So this, I believe you will love as well. The shades are absolutely stunning, and I really can't wait to start creating more looks with this. The thing I like the most is I do feel like, for me personally, this is the most versatile palette. I feel like I could wear pretty much all of these shades during the day, and I could transition them to a nighttime glam look. So I'm very happy that I bought this. Don't forget though, guys, it is $3 more. It does cost $45 versus the regular $42. And I love it, love it. I knew I would. I knew I would. So I kind of went into it thinking this is gonna be great. I was hoping it would not let me down. It did not disappoint. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. I hope that you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know if you guys are picking this up, if you have picked it up, what you think overall of the palette, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.